Hello, my name's Greg. I'm with Moe's Outdoor Equipment and Supplies. I'm the paint specialist here in the paint department. And today I wanted to discuss with you how to choose a color. One of the most difficult things in finding your color is the combinations. There are over 3,000 colors in the palette. Here's some of the colors. Choosing colors is difficult because people are worried about the color combinations in their rooms. And what we have to help assist you with that we can loan to you is a fan deck. The fan deck has colors in it, and they're in series of 7 colors. Now these colors are all related so that if you wanted to maintain the tonality of color in a particular flow through several rooms, you could use the colors off of one of these color strips. And usually light rooms tend to be able to handle a darker color, and darker rooms, they usually put a lighter color. The lighting has a lot to do with how a color will appear in the room. The incandescent lights give off a yellow hue, fluorescent lights give off a blue hue. Now this can affect the way that the color looks in your setting. So it's very important that you actually try the color and look at the color in your home. So what we have to offer, not only the fan deck that we could loan you, but we also offer little samples of the actual paint that we can, you can get the color that you think might work, and then you can put some on the wall and actually look at it in your setting. Another thing that affects color are the accent pieces, flooring, window treatments. All of these things reflect light, and they reflect their color onto the paint color. So that makes the paint color look different in all the settings. So each setting is very unique. So once you've found that special color, the one that you're happy with and you think is going to look good, there is another consideration that's very important that you must consider, and that is the sheen. Sheen is the level of shininess in paint. And there are several different sheens. Flat sheen has no reflection. It does not reflect light. Then there is a matte finish, which is a fully scrubbable and stain resistant flat, so that if you have children and pets, you would be able to scrub it. It's fully scrubbable. A flat finish is usually washable, but it's not usually scrubbed. Then there is an eggshell finish. The eggshell is the most popular of the sheens. The eggshell is a very slight sheen, like the sheen of the shell of an egg. The next sheen is a pearl or satin finish. It's a noticeable sheen, but not as much as the next one, which is semi-gloss. Typically, the flat, matte, or eggshell are for the walls, and the pearl satin or semi-gloss are usually for trim, doors, perhaps cabinets. Now, one thing to consider when you're choosing your sheen is that flat, because there's no reflection, will make the color look a little bit darker. The matte will be about the same as the flat, and then as you get into the sheens, the eggshell for instance, the color will look lighter to you because of the reflectivity. So choosing the sheen is very important. Bedrooms are usually a flat or a matte finish. Hallways, they generally use an eggshell because they're normally darker, so you want that reflectivity. Now the pearl and the satin and the semi-gloss are usually used on the trim and doors, and the reason is that the durability of the semi-gloss or the pearl or satin is good because you're going to bang the sweeper into the baseboard. The doors, you're going to bang into the doors. They're going to be pushed open and closed. So they take a lot of abuse, and that gives you the ability to really clean them a lot better. Kitchens are usually at least an eggshell finish because if you have grease splatters or things that you need to clean up. Cabinets are generally a satin or a semi-gloss. So while after you've made that color selection, it's very important that you pick the proper sheen as well. Now, we also have decorators that are available to you that can consult color. I'm able to do that as well if you wish. And we sell several different lines of paint here. The Ace brand, the Clark & Kensington, and the Benjamin Moore. All are very good paints. If you have any questions, please feel free to call me here at the store at Moe's Outdoor Equipment and Supplies. Look at our website or on Facebook. And I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and have a nice day.